Hello everyone, this is Ikhlaq Khan. Today in this video we are about to start our new topic, that is remuneration and salary or commission to a partner. In the special aspects of partnership deed, we have discussed the concept of partners capital account, where we have seen the fixed method and fluctuating methods. We have solved 1 and 2 numericals also. In this video what we are going to do is the calculation of salary and commissions to a partner. At the time of calculating remuneration, which may be in form of salary or commission, what happens? Salary is paid in a fixed amount, say 10,000, 2,000 or whatsoever, monthly or yearly. But while the concern of commission is there, commission is paid as a percentage. It is paid on the profit as a percentage. Salary or commission is a partner is an appropriation of profit and not a charge against profit. We have seen the difference between the concept appropriation of profit and charge against profit. Appropriation of profit is not compulsory, whereas a charge against profit is compulsory. Appropriation of profit means it will be paid whenever there will be profit. In case of partnership deed is silent, no profit, no salary and commission will be paid. But if partnership deed is there, if there is predetermined rate, so it will be paid as per decisions. But in case there is loss, so there will be no salary and commission will be paid, as it is a appropriation of profit. Whereas a charge against profit means something which is compulsory and necessary to pay. So salary and commission is a appropriation of profit, not the charge as a profit. Then commission payable to partner is stated as a percentage of profit, which may be allowed to the partners. Now this percentage of profit can be allowed in two ways. One, as a percentage of net profit or distributable profit charging commissions, or as a percentage of net profit or distributable profit after charging commission. So the profit or the commission paid to a partner, that commission can be paid in two forms. One is the before charging commission and second is the after charging commission. So commission is paid on two bases, before charging commission and after charging commission. So first let us see the formula for net profit or distributable profit before commission, before charging commission. So this as we will calculate the percentage of profit or the percentage of net profit to be paid as a commission to partner. So we will take the net profit before commission, not after commission. Before commission, if it is paid before charging, then before commission into rate of commission, which will be given upon 100. When there will be question regarding provide commission after charging commission, then what we will do, we will multiply net profit with the rate of commission upon 100 plus rate of commission. Say if the commission rate is 10% and the net profit for the year is 2 lakh, then 2 lakh into 10 upon 100 if commission is paid before charging commission. If commission is paid after charging commission, then net profit 2 lakh into rate of commission 10% upon 100 plus rate of commission, that is 10. So this will be 110. Hope this concepts and formula is clear to you. Let us see accounting treatment. When we talk about accounting treatment, so remuneration, salary or commission to a partner is an appropriation of profit and therefore it is debited to profit and loss account, appropriation account, profit and loss appropriation account, because it is a loss for the firm and anything which is loss for the firm will be debited to profit and loss appropriation account. So it will be debited to profit and loss appropriation account. Let us see the general entry for this. There are two different general entries. First we will discuss the allowing remuneration, which may be salary or commission to partner. When we allow salary and commission to partner, then salary and commission to partner is a profit for them, is a gain for them, and anything which is gain for them will be credited in partner's capital account. So partner's salary or commission account debit to partner's current account or partner's capital account. We will write partner's current account if they are following fixed capital. If their capital is fixed, then we will write partner's current account, because we have discussed, then if a partner is following fixed capital method, then there are two accounts prepared. One is capital account, another one is current account, and in current account only all the transactions other than capital are recorded. That's why if partner is following fixed capital method, so what we will write, we will be writing to partner's current account. If they are following fluctuating method, then we will be writing to partner's capital account. So first, to allow remuneration and salary to commission, let us take an example. Suppose there are three partners A, B and C. They are sharing equally in ratio 1:1:1. Now there is a salary of 10,000 which is paid to each partner, 10,000 per annum to each. Then what will be the general entries? So first what we will be doing, we will be writing this partners salaries account debit to A's capital account, to B's capital account, to C's capital account. Every partner will be getting 10,000 each, 10,000. Overall profit, overall salary will be paid 30,000. Hope this is clear. This is the first entry for allowing remuneration, and salary to partner. After allowing the salary and remuneration to partners, next what we will do, we will close the account, closure of the remuneration and salary. When we will close, we will transfer this to partners to profit and loss appropriation account. So it is a loss, so it will be written in profit and loss appropriation account to partner salary account. To close this entry, what will be the entry? Entry will be over here, profit and loss appropriation account debit to partners salaries account 30,000. Hope the concept is clear to you. Let us see some of the example through your book. I hope entry is clear to you. This one, on closure of remuneration to partners, profit and loss appropriation account debit to partner salary or commission account. So in this, what we will discuss is the calculation of amount of commission to be paid, which can be before charging commission or after charging commission. It can be before charging commission, and one more can be there, which can be after charging commission. In before charging commission, what will be the formula? Net profit will be there into rate upon 100, rate of commission upon 100. After charging commission, then again over here what we will take? We will take the net profit into rate upon 100 plus rate. Hope the formulas are clear to you. Let us take some examples and some questions from the T.S. Grewal 2019 editions. There are questions given based on the remuneration and salaries to partner. In this, question number 23, 24, 25 and 6 are there. Let us see question number 26 at present. In question number 26, which is at present on your screen, so you can see the questions. If you have book, you can go through book. If you don't have book, you can take the screenshot of the questions or write the questions. Then if you have seen the question, let us move to its solution. Then what is there in this question? That what it says, that there are four partner A, B, C and D. They are sharing in ratio of 4, 3, 2 and 1. This is question number 26. Then profit they have made, profit of the firm is 1,80,000 is the profit of the firm. Then what is next? They are to charge a commission of 20% of the required. They will charge a commission of 20% before, after charging such commission. So commission is 20% after charging. So after charging formula is clear to you. I think this one is the formula for after charging. Then after charging such commission, they will share this into ratio 3:2:3. So whatever commission will be there, this commission they will share among them in 2:3. So let us first calculate the value of commission. So amount of commission. What is net profit? The net profit over here is 1,80,000. So 1,80,000 is the net profit, into what is the rate of commission is 20. Then after 20 upon 100 plus rate. So 100 plus rate. So 100 plus rate will be 120. Then solving this will provide you 30,000. So this 30,000 is the total commission. This total commission will be shared between A, B, C and D in ratio of 2, 3 to 3. So let us divide between A, B, C and D. So total 30,000. A will be getting 2 upon, what is the share of A? 2 upon 10. So A will be getting 6,000. B will be getting 9,000. C will be getting 6,000 and D will be getting 9,000. Hope this commission is clear to you, that A, B and C are there. They will share this commission, the 30,000 commission, in ratio of 2, 3, 2 and 3. So A will get 6,000, then next will get 9,000, 6,000 and 9,000. Okay, then what we need to show? We need to show the appropriation of profit. Under this, what we can do next, we can calculate the profit amount. So what was the profit? Profit of the firm was 1,80,000. This was the profit of the firm. Then what we will deduct? We will deduct the commission, because commission is an expense. What is the total commission? 30,000. The left profit is 1,50,000. Now this is the profit will be shared by the remaining partner. Let us see what is their share. The share of remaining partner is 4:3:1. 4, 3, 2 and 1. A, B, C and D. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is their ratio, the profit sharing ratio. 1,50,000 into 4 by 10. This will be share of A. B will get 1,50,000 into 3 by 10. C 1,50,000 into 2 by 10 and D 1,50,000 into 1 by 10. So A will get 60,000, B will get 45,000, C will get 30,000 and D will get 15,000. So this is the profit that they will be getting. I hope this concept is clear to you. Let us pass the journal entries. To pass the journal entries, what we have learned, that first and foremost we need to allow remuneration, salary or commission to partner. So what will be the entry? Partner salary or commission account debit to partners capital or current account. If it is not clear whether it is they are following fixed capital or fluctuating capital, then we consider they are following only fluctuating capital. So let us pass the entries. What will be the entry for this? To allow commission, first entry will be partners capital or salaries account debit. So this is total amount what they are getting. We have discussed it, they are getting 30,000. So partners commission account debit, this is 30,000. To how many partners are there? A, to A's capital account, to B's capital account, to C's capital account and to D's capital account. Then we have calculated their portion also. They were getting 6,000, 9,000, 6,000 and 9,000. So A is getting 6,000, 9,000, 6,000 and 9,000. This is the first entry to allow the commission. After allowing commission, what is the next entry? To close the account. While closing the account, what will be the entries? Profit and loss appropriation account debit to partner salary and commission account. So we will transfer this to profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account debit to partners commission. What is the total amount? Is 30,000. 30,000. Hope this is clear to you. Let us see the profit. The profit is, what is the amount of profit? The leftover profit was rupees 1,50,000. So this 1,50,000 will be given to partners. So distribution of profit. Distribution of profit. How it will be distributed? Profit as loss appropriation account debit to A's capital account to B's capital to C's capital and to D's capital. What is the total amount profit left? 1,50,000. We have calculated this distribution: 60,000, 45,000, 30,000 and 15,000. Being the profit credited to partners capital account. Being the profit credited to partners capital account. Hope the concept and entries are clear to you. In this case, what we have calculated, we have calculated commission after charging. Suppose in the same question only, if you are supposed to calculate commission before charging, so what will be the formula? The formula will be net profit into rate upon 100. What was the total net profit? It was 1,80,000. What was the rate? 20, and only rate will be there. So in this way you will calculate the commission before charging. Okay, I hope the concept of calculation of salaries and commission is clear to you, and its general entry is also clear to you. There are few questions, question number 23, 4 and 5, they will be homework for you. You are supposed to solve this question and post it in the group also. Hope the concepts are clear to you. Thank you very much. Have a very nice day.